the rest of this on this one. This is like a printout of you know, the other drawing, which I still need to grate on that for the commission. I've got to get on with that this week. So yeah, I'm doing this for an art print because it's going to be an art print of this eventually. So is the sound up? That sounds a bit too loud. Turn it down. Yeah, so I'm going to colour this a bit more. Probably won't finish it, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll probably paint the background some. I've got an idea in mind, but I'm just not sure really. Hi, Jim. I'll just turn the brightness up. Cheers. Yeah, this is the printout that I did because I'm doing a separate colouring of this one. The printout turned a bit grey, but that's okay because I'm colouring it anyway. So yeah, so I'm starting to add more colour to it, and this one. The original drawing I've got a grate on for the commission, but I ain't got on with that yet. So because obviously other work popped up, so I've got to prioritise some stuff. Yeah, so trying to add some colour to it anyway. And it's gonna have some like pinks and other stuff, and I don't know, maybe a few little bits of purple in there somewhere. We'll see how it goes. Cheers, Jim. Yeah. Hopefully, I want to do a load of these colour ones, you know, that can turn into some more art prints. Hopefully. Maybe get some decent prints made. I was thinking of getting some Geikley prints. I don't know, I never know how you pronounce that. A real good paper or something. Probably make a load of limited edition prints or something of artworks. I definitely want to get on with some of them. I just want to offer a bit more in my store, and hopefully sometime this year maybe get a better store, perhaps. Yeah, it's been alright. I just chilled out most of the weekend. I usually watch some movies and stuff, and my kids, well, I say my kids are like older now. I usually watch movies with them and stuff and just chill out. Try and get some other colours on these, maybe some green on this, like a green slime or something. Cheers, yeah. I printed this out on some thick card as well, so it's really good paper to draw on, and that. You know, I did some like Copic marker stuff, like some grey stuff and warm greys, and I'm just going over some of them with pencil for now, and see if I can add some more stuff later, maybe painting or something, acrylic paint or something, I don't know. for this to be quite a good art print, I've got to make the colours maybe more thicker and a lot brighter, so they stand out a bit more when I transfer it or get these printed anyway. I'm not printing them out myself, I can't really afford the printer ink really, so I'm going to get a company to print these out, limited edition once I've finished. Yeah, I've thought about doing a course, and I want to do a couple of courses eventually. You know, get them, I don't know, courses how to draw this type of stuff. Yeah. I'll be doing some more this week as well. Try and do a few on TikTok as well, and then a few more over here on YouTube. I've got some other stuff to draw, but I really want to try and get maybe this sort of done this week. And then I've got the other one to print out, and I'll probably do the same with that one as well. The other, like the bloater one that I did, that one, got to get that one coloured, but I've got to scan that in. I've cleaned it up a bit, just have to scan it in and start colouring that one as well. Like that's the bloater one, the bloater head. I thought I'd do that one. So yeah, I want to have a couple of these clicker prints eventually. Yeah, I did that one on TikTok, yeah. I still have to, I've got the replay of that, I'll have to get that and maybe post that over here and maybe make a time lapse out of it as well. Because I try and make time lapses out of them, because then I can post them on my Instagram as well and YouTube Shorts, and then back on TikTok I can put the time lapse there as well. No, I haven't started that Dragon Commission yet. No, I definitely want to try and start that. I've had to move a few commission stuff around, and because I've got a few more to do. I've got some zombie ones, zombie t-shirt design things to do, so I'll probably do one of them this week on the stream. Yeah, do one of them or something, and I think I've got to plan that dragon one out a bit more. I've got a bit of time to do it because they don't want it like straight away. So to get some purple in this. Some little strands of purple. Maybe might go over that grey area maybe with this. Just make it slightly redder. Yeah, I got that red there. Oh, these polychroma pencils, yeah, they're good pencils actually. I prefer these to the Prismacolor ones. They're a lot better as well. I had a problem with the Prismacolor ones always snapping all the time, even when you're just sharpening them. That's, you know, so these polychroma ones, Faber-Castell, they're just a lot better, I say. Good for blending, and there's lots of colours to blend, so that's why I like them really. Probably will get like a purple, like I said, maybe. Just keep them there, so no, I don't get the pinks mixed up with other ones. But yeah, I can add some purple. I don't know where. Maybe try and add a bit of purple to this here, just right in the centre, maybe. Not that you can see it, I don't know. Yeah, but I want some of the purple, just a little suggestion here and there on these large, like fungus leaf things, or whatever you call them, I don't know. Yeah, you can blend a lot of these colours together and it just adds real nice sort of shades. So I wish I'd have added more grey tone throughout before I started adding some other colour, but never mind. I can still get it looking how I want, I think. Sometimes when you're adding colour you can go over some of these ink details, but I'm not really bothered as long as I can make it look like it's proper decent colours or something. Don't want to put the purple everywhere, I just want to put it in key places. Something like that. Oh, what pen I used when I drew this? It was these Zebra Ola gel ink pens. I use them a lot for sketching all the time. I knew I'd be making a print out of this anyway, so I wasn't concerned about anything like if I laid paint over it, it wouldn't like bleed or anything, but because the printout is different ink. But I think if I went to this, like, I'd have to be careful. I might have to put some fixative over it before I start adding grey tones on that for the commission. But the cheap pens, I like sketching with these a lot more, these Zebrola gel ink pens. I bought some more actually. It was my birthday a few days ago, so I just bought quite a few. Because they're good pens. Right, I want a purple shade running through here, I think, and then it maybe mix half of this, like sort of like a purple colour. Yeah, birthday, 45 I am now. Getting old. Yeah. Don't really feel 45 though. I feel a bit younger, I think. Got to keep up the exercises. I started these exercises about a week ago. I was meant to start at the beginning of January, but didn't go to plan. So yeah, once I start being a bit regular with exercises and stuff, I might get a bit more fitter and, you know, feel a bit better myself. That's the plan anyway. I might be able to do more YouTube stuff maybe. Yeah, I got these purples and reds and stuff and pinks. I've got to like blend them all and stuff like that. And I think some key highlights like on that chin I'll leave, and highlights around it, because I think the background will reflect some of these highlights. So I can add something there from the background. I was thinking of like a yellow, or like a dirty yellow background, something. Maybe some red splatters, I don't know. Something, I'll figure it out. Yeah, like a tan colour or something in the background. Almost like a dirty, like, I don't know, a grungy type tan colour for the background. It'll be able to offset some of the colours of the clicker, I think. I think something like a red background might be too bright. I was thinking of that, but yeah, maybe like a yellow or a browny yellow tan colour, yeah. Something like that. I don't know if I'll get to do that, because I think I might do that with paints. Might just focus on the creature for now. Try and build up as many shades as I can. Back to like a red colour. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like that. Page from the Wind, Tully, colouring book. I want to do my own colouring books. I've been on about it for ages, but I've got to do them. Like a lot of my other projects I've got planned, I just need to get on with them. Because I sort of say I'm going to do these things and then I never get on with them for one reason or another, you know, just like get like commissions and other things I've got to do, and then yeah, I just got to make time. Like everyone else, you know, if they ain't got much time, they just try and make time to do stuff. Get up early, do the work or something. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to regret not doing stuff because, you know, you only get one life really, so yeah, gotta get on with it. Still want to get some other like yellows and things in there. Maybe or like dark yellows, like a browny yellow or something in there. And I'll just test it out on here. More shades of fungusy type colours, I don't know. Cheers, yeah. That's what I like about colouring these. Just like all the layers of stuff that you can do over the top. I mean, I could have added more marker stuff and then added, you know, more pencils and stuff, but I can always add paints over the top of this lot as well. You know, bring it more areas out with a bit more of a lighter area there and some other highlights that I can bring back out with paint. So yeah, definitely need to work on this a bit more. Yeah, I've tried toned paper. I haven't really drawn a lot of stuff on the toned paper, but yeah, I have got some. It's pretty cool stuff to draw on. I've got the grey toned paper and the tan toned one as well. Both pretty good paper types to draw on. You know, because you've got like the mid tone already there, so you can just lighten and darken it and stuff like that. And I'll probably have to draw something. bit of that yellow tone there just to fade that in a bit. Yeah, I do get hat block sometimes, but when I'm drawing horror stuff though, I always have stuff to draw. But I usually get hat block when I think too much about doing lots of different stuff, and then I don't know what to do sometimes, and then I don't end up doing anything. You know, I might want to do a painting, but then I want to do some more drawings or horror stuff, and then in the end, like I just like think too much about doing more work, and then nothing gets done. So that's sort of like art block. Sometimes it's sort of like too many ideas sometimes to do, and then I don't know what to do, and then just don't get started sometimes. I do sometimes on commissions as well, get a bit of a hat block, but then I usually just go back and reread what the person wrote, you know, what they really want, and then just try and sketch stuff, and it usually works out. But yeah, do sometimes. Not as much nowadays, but sometimes I do. Yeah, that's nice fungusy colours. That's just going to try and find the balance of doing some of these reds and pinks with these yellow bits. Cheers. Yeah. I like the idea of the yellow around the outside where a lot of the white gaps are, so I'll just go over them with like yellow, well, this browny yellow. Cheers, yeah, that's what I was going for, trying to get the colours right on this. Yeah. I can go back and add some more reds here and there. I mean, in a way, the way I printed this, it ended up like being a grey tone drawing. It wasn't as black as the original drawing, the ink drawing that I did. But in a way that worked to my advantage really, that I can just go over them areas, you know, like the grey bits of ink, just add colour over the top really, and it sort of works out. some pink or something places. Is that the right pink? Yeah, that's like fleshy colours you can blend. Yeah, but some areas I will be painting out or something at a later time, just to make them a bit more blended, I think. Well, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to scan that bloater drawing into the computer and do a printout of that one as well. So I'll be like colouring that one in, yeah. But the original drawings, I'll be going back over them and just using grey tone, because they didn't really want them coloured, they just wanted them like grey tones, so almost like black and white really, you know, like neither one of them like drawn in my style, but almost look like they're like photographs of like a 1950s black and white, something like that. They said, so yeah, that's what I'll do with the original drawings. You know, and I suppose I could make prints of them as well. You know, the black and white ones once I do them, as well as the colour ones. Yeah, so I'll enjoy doing that, like the grey tone on it, you know, so I'll probably do that on a stream as well. I haven't really got a rush to do them, because this said take my time, but past experience, I do them as quick as I can. Not quick, but because I usually like think I've got time, and then I get more commissions or something, or some other work comes along, so I've got to try and do that, and then reprioritise, which I've had to do the last week. That's why I didn't get this. I started this, I think, I don't know, it was like Tuesday or Wednesday, this, and then I just like left it for a few days, and it's now like Sunday, so yeah, that's usually what happens sometimes with certain work. Yeah. Yeah, I've since posted the time lapse of that, and think I've just got to post the other one, the bloater, I think, and yeah, it's got to get around to doing that sometime this week. Someone asked if I could do like a massive all-in-one video posting everything I've drawn and put it all together as one massive time lapse, and I was like, well, yeah, I could do. It might take a while though, to put all the files together, but yeah, like a compilation or something. I'll have to probably do that actually, you know. I mean, it wouldn't be a YouTube short because they're only like supposed to be about was it 60 seconds or something, like a minute or something, but I think they've done a thing now where they can do like vertical videos for longer, you know, sort of thing or something. That's why I posted some of them live streams from the replays from like TikTok and a few other places, I think. Oh, I think it was just TikTok actually, but I haven't really done many on Instagram. I'll have to do a few on there sometimes. So I ain't really done much on there. I just post a lot of what I'm working on Instagram, but yeah, this is getting a bit better looking now. Just I need to blend a lot more of this. Some more pink and stuff. Yeah, I've got some larger drawings of these clicker things that I've still got to finish really. Eventually, but they're like A3. I'd like to make prints of them eventually as well. They were just like no commissions or anything. There was just me just drawing stuff and trying to figure stuff out and stuff like that. So yeah, I want to make them into art prints. And there was a Rat King one that I started. That was from The Last of Us 2, I think. Got to finish that. Usually a lot of artwork I've got to finish. But I said this year is the year to do it, I think. Finish a lot of artwork and then I can concentrate on new artwork like this. Particularly like if I'm drawing commissions for someone and it's like stuff like this, I could make art prints out of it as well, you know. Just on the edge there was a slight bit of like print out, you know, where the edge was there, so I'll probably go over that with it's only a slight, you can hardly tell really, but I'll probably go over that with some ink pens just to make it go off the page a bit. The first one I printed off, it was a big like gap there, so I just redid it in a different setting and it just took a lot of that away, so but I was trying to get it like a darker, like the ink drawing, but it didn't work. But like I said, I used that. It worked out better for the colouring actually. What has been your most fun drawing of the year so far? I'd say this, you know, because it's only early into the year. I'd say this was a fun drawing. Don't know what else I did. Yeah, I'd say this one and that other bloater one is the best ones I've drawn, and more fun. But I've drawn other stuff. I can't remember. That's probably downstairs. I move stuff downstairs sometimes when I'm working watching the telly and stuff, I just have my drawing board. So I usually leave half of the stuff down there. But there's this ink drawing that I've been working on for quite some time. And I like the way that ink drawing's looking. It's like a larger ink drawing of like all this demonic mass thing. I think I've posted a progress on it, I think somewhere. That's been quite fun to draw. I like drawing real complicated stuff sometimes. The more complicated the better. Usually like stuff from my head I just make up. Should do drawing of the month videos. Yeah. Can do, yeah. Something like that, yeah. I've got some videos planned, I just need to get on with them. Definitely going to try and make some effort to finish some more videos for YouTube. Tutorial stuff that people have asked me to do and try and have a go at, because people find them a bit more useful, you know, sometimes. Yeah, I might be drawing another Dead Space drawing. I've had an idea for one. Because I did one a while back that I quite liked, but I've had a better idea. So, because I like the Dead Space, the necromorph creatures, you know, they're really good to draw. So I've had an idea to draw a large drawing again and colour that in. So, because like I said, a lot of these larger illustrations and these like A4 ones, I want to try and create a lot more art prints. That's the focus. When I'm not doing work for other people, I can get on with them. And some of my own projects this year, that was the plan. The long-term plan is to go to some of these conventions, you know, these art conventions and stuff. I know they have one or two locally, so I could probably go to them. It's just the travel. I mean, I don't drive, so I'd have to figure out travel costs and stuff like that. That's the only thing. But yeah, that's something for the future, I suppose. A lot of people say like, oh yeah, you're like in your 40s and you don't drive. Well, I never really bothered me about driving, to be honest. You know, cars are expensive. There's, you know, I put my money in other things like art materials and stuff. So. Can they draw? I don't know. Yeah, I'm liking the textures on this. You can see like the lighter spaces I've left. Um, you know, they're like the little ridge things, and that's the most important bits because I can go back with paint if I needed to and bring them out a bit more. Just mix some colours like maybe light white colours with pink or something and bring them out a bit more, blend them. Cheers, thanks. I definitely want to do this a lot more. So, some ink drawings that I've drawn, I just want to leave them as ink drawings, but some drawings like this I think deserves to be coloured in, and I think, you know, yeah, and get a good background painted in or something. And I forget about YouTube stories as well. I think I usually forget about adding them. If I can paint in the background bit step by step, I might do a YouTube story just showing a bit of that. Paint the background, something like that, I don't know. Because I always forget that I can do that on my mobile now. That's why I got this iPhone, so I could film these live streams and then do some like instant story stuff on Instagram and Facebook, but I usually forget. I usually forget about it. I forget YouTube's got that as well. I think they've still got it. I can't remember. Maybe, I don't know, some of these can be that yellow. Is that yellow? That was your, oh yeah, it was. Well, not like the tan colour on it. Could use a bit of that on these highlight bits. If it ends up being too dark, which I think it might have been, I can just paint over them. Sometimes you gotta lay some colour down just to see if it works. If it doesn't, there's no bother, I can just go back over it. Cheers, yeah. I'll try and make these good. I'm not the best at doing these, but I quite like doing these streams actually. Some people have asked me to do like a wall mural out. I did plan on doing one. You know where these posters are? I did plan on doing a mural on there a while back, but I had a few ideas, but I think I just thought about it too much and never did it, like a lot of things. But I could still probably do something like that if I plan it. Because I like to do some different stuff on these streams. Not just drawing, painting. That'll be pretty cool to do. Don't know. I can start to lighten up some of these with some white. But like I said, paint would be the better option. because you can go back over this and make them a bit more brighter, I suppose. And maybe some of these have like reflection bits, you know, like slimy bits, so you gotta think about that as well. Yeah, it seems to work with some of them ridge things. So I was on about if you leave some of them areas, you can always go back over them and bring them out a bit more with some white pencil. Maybe even add a bit of highlight like there. Some bits here and there. Just bring some fade into the darkness there. Just adds a bit of like little layers. That's it. It brings out a few edges that just really help, you know, the drawing. I still want some more pinks in here. Just go back over. Probably have to sharpen the pencils a bit more just to go back over some of these blends. Because I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to colour this from memory. The fungus colours have like bits of pink in it and then like yellows and other stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to do that. I'm just trying to colour it basically, but if it'll look good, that's the only thing. Not trying to do it accurately, you know, like how they look, sort of thing. I don't know. Maybe some white over these just to see if they need to be brighter. I don't know. And I'm looking forward to the Stranger Things, the new series. I know they've started filming it, you know, the last series. I'm hoping there's going to be some kind of new creature or something massive to draw from. I just love the series and drawing stuff from there. Because I've been asked to do the Mind Flayer creature, you know, the actual one from series 3 in the mall or whatever. I've been asked to draw that. I did start a drawing a while back, but it was like a close up on the head of the creature, so but I want to draw the full thing, maybe in some kind of perspective or something like that, and colour it like this, you know. It'd be pretty cool to do. So yeah, I like them Demogorgon things, you know, where the, you know, the head splits open and that. That's pretty cool. I've drawn a few of them before. Just cool to draw. Right, I think I've nearly done as much as I can at the moment. Just a few highlights on the top. The teeth I want to be a bit yellow, so I don't want it to be bright yellow though, so I give them a light colouring over the grey, just a light sort of shading, a light coverage, because like I said, I can just go over them with paint or something. But you know, if you're about to colour stuff, it always is a great idea to grey tone everything and then layer the colours over the top, because once you've figured out, you know, all the shadows with the grey tone, you can just layer the actual colours over the top, and that's the easiest way of colouring stuff really, because the grey colours you can figure out where all the shadows are and things like that. And because I use grey markers, a lot of artists use, you know, grey paints or grey pencils or other stuff, and then they can layer colour over the top. But that's the best way to colour stuff. Right, what was I gonna do? Yeah. Put some back. I think I've been nearly done with this so far. I think it needs a bit more, but like I said, to sharpen the pencils and then go back over some areas. I need some other pencils which I can't find at the moment. Try and find the smaller details. Try and bring some of these out a bit. So a lot of these smaller details just help make more of the finer details of the drawing, more of the textures and stuff, which, you know, I could just go over and just here and there, but that'll take a lot of doing. Still trying to keep these lighter ridges there because I can add them more lighter as I'm going along. Cheers, Jim. Thanks. Yeah, this is one of my favourites so far. I'm glad I stuck with this one. I'm glad I had the idea actually to do a colour version. You know, like do a print out and then colour that one, then make that into a colour art print, and then the other, I mean the commissioned ones that I've got to work on, do the grey tone. I'm glad I got that idea, because sometimes I do drawings for people and then I send the drawings and then I think of that, oh, I could have done that. You know, and sometimes I know you're supposed to make a scan of every drawing, but sometimes I forget. So I always try and do that now, just in case in the future I can just decide, oh yeah, I can make a print out of that, or make something out of that. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll probably go off in a minute, and then I could probably come back tomorrow night and you can show you some more progress. I might have finished all the details on here, and then I might just work on the background, trying to figure that out. I know I wanted to, you know, paint it some colour, but I'll figure it out. It's more likely that like a dirty yellow tan type colour would be the ideal option, because it'll fit with the colours of the creature. Cheers, Gunther. Thanks a lot. Yeah, it's getting there, this one. Yeah, I'm liking the colours so far, and that, like I said, I've got to go back over some of these details. There's a lot of stuff here that really needs inking, and I'm not inking, but, well, maybe inking over again, maybe just to clear up, and then add some, you know, coloured pencils and, I don't know, other details over the top. Try and figure it out. But it is getting there. Right, I think I'll leave that. Now, this chair ain't comfy, otherwise I'd do longer streams. One day I'll get a comfier chair. One of them proper padded chairs, I think. Yeah, so yeah, I think the plan is this week I'm going to do a few more streams than I normally would, because I've got to make a start on some other drawings. Try and get back to this. If I don't show the progress of it, I'll try and do some screenshots of it and I'll post it in various places or something like that. It just depends what I'm working on sometimes. Yeah, but I'm liking that so far. The colouring, it's like lost. Well, not lost, but like I had like a popcorny type colour, and it's not looking like popcorn now. it's looking like proper fungus now. So yeah, I'm liking that. Anyway, I'll leave that there. Thanks for watching. I definitely want to do more of these. Maybe try and keep up with a schedule or something. Try and do these on maybe some of the same days. Definitely Sunday and Wednesdays are good days to do these. Cheers, Jim. Thanks a lot, and thanks everyone for watching. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Definitely do more this week. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good night too. Cheers, everyone.